The book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 11. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her. For no man buyeth their merchandise anymore.
What's your question, sis? Who are the merchants? Have you heard about the ports? Have you heard about the Straits of Hormuz being closed? Well, what's happening now is they're closing the ports and making it to where you can't buy goods from other places. So we not doing good trade with China or Russia. Everybody's closing their ports, right? Well, what's happening is the Lord is hurting America. Go to verse 3.
Verse 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
See, all nations have put in and helped America destroy us. They've all put in together. So this is not just an American thing. Everybody is going to suffer for what they've done to us. And the Lord is going to hurt everyone by hurting the trade. Go ahead.
No, so like I said, if I could, it's heavy because when it said they all have been drunk with the wrath because them getting involved with America, America always ends up turning on them. Like for a while, America used Afghanistan against Russia. But then when they got done with Russia, they went and invaded Afghanistan and bombed them and killed them and then took over their land, they poppy fields. So it's like once you get in bed with them, they'll do a deal with you, then they end up turning on you and you suffer the wrath because God's like, she a whore. I'm gonna punish everybody that's dealing with her. But it ended up being America doing it to them.
Yep.
So like,
keep going.
And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
Through the what?
Abundance of her delicacies.
Through her trade. This is how they got rich. Through trading with Babylon and Babylon with everyone else. But who's the biggest consumers? Who's spending the most money? We do. We the one making everybody rich.
Right.
So now, if the Lord cut them off from their merchant ships and everybody stopped trading with each other and now we stop spending money with them, now who do we start to spend money with? Each other. Now you see that thing that happened with the Asians? You know what everybody started saying? We finna start putting in orders for Asian foods and not going to pick it up. Let's boycott the beauty supply. Let's boycott the nail shop. Go ahead.
You know beauty supply. I looked it up one time. I think women spend over $3 billion a year just on beauty supply.
I think it's more than that.
Yeah, it's
trillion, probably 3 trillion.
Yeah, like we are. What's the? Come on now, so give me some numbers. Y'all know y'all the numbers crew. We spend so much money with everybody else. We don't spend no money with each other. Black businesses are struggling, and everybody always got to say, you can't trust a black business to do nothing. They don't open on time. They ain't never, the food ain't hot. But then you go to McDonald's and they get your order wrong. You don't make no review against McDonald's. Have you ever checked McDonald's reviews? It's a 5-star business.
Yeah, I got something.
But when you open up a business, as soon as you don't give them some napkins and some ketchup, then you got the worst business in the world. Go ahead, what you got?
Black American annual buying power is estimated to exceed 1.8 trillion, with projections pointing toward 2.1 trillion.
So now you spending 1.8 trillion in this place a year and 2.1 trillion. All right, now what's gonna happen when you stop spending money with them? They're gonna fall. They're gonna tank. And that's what you see happening. That's why the gas spiking. That's why everything going up, because now I was just at this oil place the other day and I'm listening to them. They like, do we got 10W30? No, we out of 10W30. Do we got any? No, we out of synthetic. Do we? Hey man, you know this oil stuff been hurting us, man. We don't got no oil. They giving us the shipment that we asked for. They got to give us one third of that because they got to spread it across all the oil businesses. Who is that hurting? That's hurting everybody. Drop down to verse
Some more on this joint.
Can I have another statistic?
Okay, I want you to jot down to verse 11 though. But go ahead, keep reading your statistic.
I'm gonna go to global rank. If Black America's annual spending power were viewed as its own national economy, it would rank among the most powerful GDPs globally, frequently exceeding the economies of major countries.
So, if we would just do our own thing, we would blow everybody out the water. Well, who is the do their own thing that need? If we spent money with each other, you know how many millionaires and billionaires we'll create overnight? And trillionaires overnight? Everybody will start having money. Why don't we have money? Because where's it going? To the white man, to the Asian man, to the African man, the East Indian man. All of these men. There's a Chinatown in every major city and state. There's no Negro town anywhere. We don't have nothing for ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
So it says the black community in the U.S. spends approximately $9.4 billion on beauty products annually. This group is one of the fastest growing and most influential segments in the market, with the consumer spending on beauty and wellness outgrowing the overall U.S. rate.
Do you hear that? That's just what our women spend on hair and stockings, lashes, stocking caps, do-rags, bonnets. Bonnets, come on now. You know the bonnet sale has gone through the roof. We making these Asians rich off of bonnets and headbands and stockings and wigs. And we on the street poor. We selling drugs to each other. And they selling us bonnets. The Lord is like, this gotta stop. They gotta be stopped. So what is he gonna do? He's going to stop the shipment from making it over here. Now he's gonna make sure that there's no boats coming over here to bring you your bonnets and your weave and your nails or none of that. Go ahead.
There's just two more things to read. One is it says outsized influence. Black consumers account for a disproportionately high share of sales in specific categories. For example, they represent nearly a quarter of all fragrance dollars and over 16% of hand and body lotion sales. So we know we want to smell good. Right. But it's the last one, economic gaps. Despite this massive market power, Black-owned brands capture a very small slice of the overall industry revenue, and Black founders face significant disparities in venture funding.
Now, give me the racial wealth gap. Look up the racial wealth gap. And I'm going to show you something. Give me the racial wealth gap for average homes. Now, you spending all this money, but how much money are you making? How much money coming in your house? We see you spending in the trillions. Well, let's see how much you getting in. Go ahead.
Concert says the median white household holds roughly 6 times the wealth of the median Black household. For every $100 in wealth held by white households, Black households hold only $15.
Do you hear that? For every $100 that the white household got, you only got 15. Keep going.
Yes, sir. The median white household has a net worth of approximately $284,310.
The average white household, the median, just, 200 and what?
$284,310.
And keep going.
Compared to just $44,100 for the median Black household.
Compared to what?
$44,100 to the median Black household.
So the Black household got 44,000. The average white household got 200-some thousand. You know what the problem is? We spending money with everybody else but each other. We got it. We making them rich. We making them trillionaires and billionaires. Why can't we do that for each other? Because we are directing our money to the wrong place. Well, you know what the Lord said? Don't worry about it. I'm going to stop that. I'm going to make sure that don't happen no more. Now read verse 11.
If I could also, sir, I was going to say in Deuteronomy, one of the curses is that we was going to go to them and want of all things.
Yes, we would. Now we are the borrowers. They're the lenders. You need something? Who you got to go to? Them. Keep going.
It's verse 11. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore.
So what's going to happen? The Lord is going to stop the boats and the ships from coming over here, and nobody gonna buy their stuff no more. That's how the Lord is gonna fix this problem. You know what that's gonna do to you? It's gonna hurt you though. It's gonna hurt you because you're already poor. But today, you know, we're gonna find out the benefits of being poor. That is beautiful. It's great. Being poor is actually a good thing, because what did it say? The higher you go, the harder you fall. You can't fall hard off the ground. You already sitting on your behind. I mean, it ain't a fall. Ain't no stories. You know, ain't no 10, 20 story fall. You just, lay back. You'll be all right. And that's why your king and your God has always told you to be content with whatever state you in. That's why we was taught that. They blowing their brains out for anything. They are killing their entire families if they lose their job. What do? You just go get another job. That's it. You just go get another little job, you know what I'm saying? Go get you another job or go fire up a lawnmower or something and cut some grass. You gonna do something. You gonna find some type of way to take care of your family.
You gonna buy a drink first, though.
You gonna have to get you a drink.
That last paycheck?
Yeah, get you a little drink, and then go knock on some doors and say you're gonna cut some grass. The white man, he looked at you. He said, "Everybody up top, to the top floor. We have a family meeting." And he started with the dog. Throw the dog over the 12th story. Kill the bird, kill the kids, and then blow his brains out. And he says he's doing it for the betterment of you. That's how the Lord is going to make this place fall. He's going to hurt their pockets because that's their God. Their God is their money. So he's going to take it from them. Keep reading.
Verse 12. The merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones and of pearls and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet and all thyine wood and all manner vessels of ivory and all manner vessels of most precious wood and of brass and iron and marble.
Keep going.
Verse 13. And cinnamon and odors and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men.
You know what this means? Commander General Hunter has been telling us for years to prepare like the ant. Them chips you drop on the floor, you know, when you walking out the street, you drop a Dorito on the floor, them ants coming out that ant mile and taking them chips down to the bottom of the ant mile, that's for the winter. That ain't for today. See, every time you get paid, you take that paycheck and give it straight to the Asians. Right. Give it straight to the East Indians. You got to go get you some gas. You got to go get you some do-rags. You got to go and get you some groceries. You got to go give it to them, but you have nothing to store. You have nothing to save. Well, you better start to save, because the Lord is telling you everything that you have, you won't have it anymore. He has to do that to hurt who? Your enemies. It's not to hurt you. It's to hurt them, because they're the ones that's so greedy and taking up all the resources. They're the ones destroying everything. The ozone layer and the air and the water and the trees and the birds and the animals. They're destroying everything. So the Lord has to stop them from being able to do that by hurting their pockets. They can't outwork you. They don't know how to build nothing. If you stop building for them, then they wouldn't do nothing. Right. They don't have no trades. They don't know how to work. They're the foreman. They walk on the job and say, "Yeah, I like how this looks. Does the lights turn on? Good. Can I plug this into the wall? All right, we're good. Passed." That's it. You the one doing all the drywall and putting up all the wood and tile and doing the plumbing and the electrical work. You're the one that keeps this place rolling. That's why you're the essential worker. COVID, they let you know that this place couldn't run without the essential workers. Keep going.
Verse 14. And the fruits that thy soul lusteth after are departed from thee, and all things which were dainty and goodly are departed from thee, and thou shalt find them no more at all.
You gonna do what?
Find them no more at all.
If you like fruit, you better start growing them. If you like what do you say, frankincense? If you like cinnamon, if you like spices, whatever you like, you better start becoming the provider, because you won't go to Walmart.
Right.
You won't go to HEB. You won't be, you better find some land with some gas and oil on it.
Right.
You better make something shake, because if you don't, you won't get it anymore. Y'all understand? Why is that going to happen? Because the Lord is keeping his promise in hurting your enemies for hurting you. Now, to be free, it hurts. It takes work.
Okay.
It takes hard work.
Okay.
That's what freedom is. Freedom ain't sitting up and just being happy all the time. Freedom takes work. And you're going to have to get used to working if you want to be free. You understand? Next question.